Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking. We are checking out 1.36 open beta. SCS has been very kind and released something before I left for the coming week. So we got lucky. We got super lucky. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. Thanks for joining. I have Tom, Casper, Alex. How are you guys doing? What is that? First founder. That's a very nice badge. Wow. And there's also Ivan, Black Fox, Yar Jack, Blah, Enemy. How are you guys doing? I think Clumsy bribed those at SCS. Yeah, they took pity on me. I think that's what it is. Sorry if I missed some messages. And there's Jay. No badge. Is that literally for the first sub? Maybe. Look at that. Fancy badge. Didn't know that was a thing nowadays. Cool. So, let's jump right into it. Let me load up the game. ATS now in 1.36. Now only in DX11. So we will check out the different features. Well, of course you can see my screen. This is 1.36 open beta, as you guys see there. Over in the top upper left, 1.36. It's for the first 10 subs. Ah, nice. Special. A new truck is coming. Looks like it. We are going to look for it. Now, since it's a new version, some of the mods are not compatible. We have sound fixes that is in compatibility mode. It has to be made, I think Drive Safely has to adjust it just a bit. I'm not sure how much has changed in terms of the sounds. Morgan Freeman is gone. The K100E is not available at the moment, but I think it should be a pretty simple fix, as well as the Kenworth W990 by Harvin. The Freightliner and the Mack R are not available either, and the Borman LED as well. But the traffic packs, they seem to be working. So everything else here, well, I haven't had a crash yet. I just simply loaded it. And even Kirill had an update for Natural Lux closed beta. So well, let's see. Let's load it up. For not taking your meds. Oh no. Alright. Good luck, Tom. No problem. Sleep away. Also, new loading screens. That's one of the updates, although you can see it's a bit stretched. That's all about Natural Lux. Natural Lux is a bit incompatible with default loading screens. It has to be adjusted manually or something. Just edit the manifest files, but it's in the Steam Workshop, so I'm lazy. And we're not using it anyway yet. Yeah, same with what Alex said. That's good. So we are going with the W900 today. SCS plus interior reworks. Hey Thor and Steve O'Bear. How are you guys? Thanks for joining. Just in time. So we will be going through the updates bit by bit. But I tested it out just a while ago because the most excited feature I am about is one, it's the DX11 full compatibility, no more DX9, but mainly the improved anti-aliasing. So guys, say goodbye to MLAA, and it has now been replaced by anti-aliasing SMAA, sub-pixel morphological anti-aliasing, or something that fancy. Jay will correct me on that if I got it wrong. Faux show. So let's see. So I put it to ultra. I did some screenshots actually, and I think because the anti-aliasing is pretty decent now from what I've seen for a few minutes, I don't think you even need like a 400% scaling. I think even 200% is good enough. But 300% in ultra, I think we're going with that for now. Let me see. International dealership has been added. Is that the one in Flagstaff? Because we're right there. So let's go and find it. AA is definitely improved. There's also the thing as normal maps. I'm not sure what it is. If anyone knows it, let me know, but I just put it to high. I think this is also new. Enhance subpixel morphological anti-aliasing. There you go. Just off the map. Yeah, GPU usage. I tested 400% in Ultra. I was around 60% inside the city. At 300% Ultra, I was around 50%. But that's SCS content, which is super optimized, and the truck is SCS as well. So we'll see as we get to more hectic areas. Tequila! Sandwich maker and alcohol. Love that SMAA definition. Alright, so where is the international dealer here in Flagstaff? Is it that one here? No, that's Centex. Do I run any mods today? Yes, I'm still using a lot of mods. I showed the mods list a few minutes ago. So if anyone is watching this over on YouTube, the replay, you can pause and go back and pause. So most of the mods I think are still compatible. The only thing I had to remove were the map mods, improve minor urban reworks or something, and PAS mod I disabled. Everything else is there. So Flagstaff has been improved. Santa Cruz, I think, if I remember correctly. Santa Cruz has been improved as well. Yeah, you can see it's almost been remade here. Everything is grayed out. And I think the speed limits in general have been fixed, and I'm sure there are a lot of sneaky updates as well that they did not point out. Flagstaff has always lagged even in vanilla. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, the wall of text, Tom. Don't worry, I have it on my phone. So yeah, we'll go through it one by one. Thanks. Cheater! They want me to memorize everything. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we? Oh yes, and new trailers as well. Look at this fancy new trailer I got. Looks very cool. And also I modified a bit the pink ribbon paint job. That actually looks pretty cool, right? That is a very nice look. This is very nice. Let me show you. Anyway, let's do it one by one, right? Ownable, yes, indeed, ownable. So let's go and look at the changelog. I mentioned the Santa Cruz revamp, the Flagstaff revamp, speed limit improvements in California, Oregon, and New Mexico. Also, signage has been improved. There are 2 new ownable trailers. You took this trailer out today, loved it. I think I will too. So the 2 new ones are grain hopper and the bulk feed. The bulk feed is what we were using a while ago. That's the one I showed. Super sleek look. Not a lot of options in there, but you can change the axle configuration and you can change the color as well. Improves the highlights and stuff. The, what do you call this? I don't know. The things. technical definition. And then you can change the markers, although I don't really notice the difference. Maybe if you light it up. Oh, there it is. Those additional lights. At the back, you can go exclusive. And here, it's nice mud flaps like that. There you go. J at the top of the cheer ladder. Pipe, exactly. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Colorable pipes. So that's one. The other one is the grain hopper. Is this the same as the Wilson grain trailer, Alex? Let's look if there are others. I don't think there are other new trailers. Yeah, so the grain hopper. Ooh, this looks like one of the mods I was using before. And now it's here. Wow, and all the combinations. Goodness, beautiful. Alright. Grain hopper or grain hopper belt. What's the diff? There's that thing at the bottom, which is quite interesting. I have no clue how these things work. I have to YouTube it. You guys probably know more about it than I do. That's the Wilson. Why do you call it the Wilson? Is that like a brand? Sorry, a bit clueless. If we change the color, it changes the entire body. Cool. Wilson is the manufacturer. So I guess they didn't have the don't have the brand here, huh? So I'm not seeing any Wilson mark anywhere. But I guess yeah, in real life it would be the thing. Ooh, chromed wall. Kinda looks like a mobile home from the sides. That's true. That's true. Also, more lights the better. Maybe. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi. And sorry if I missed some messages. New Nevada license plates for 1.36. Ooh. Did Nevada change plates? As chrome as you can get. Did something change with the chrome effects? That looks very different. It's either a new texture or that's the result of DX11 improving something with the lighting. That looks very good actually. There is another trailer but it's not ownable. Oh yeah, they mentioned that in the blog. A Frac tank trailer. Let's go and look for it. Alright, we know what this looks now. I wonder if you can open that. Maybe not. Chrome appeared more shiny to you. Maybe it did change because of the trailer, the update. So the Frac tank trailer, if we go to trailer listing, now how do we find that? Can we Frac tank? There you go. That was easy. What is this? I don't think you put anything inside. From the blog, it said it was something like a mobile barrier where you take it to somewhere, but I'm not sure what it's for. Frac as in like fracking? Anyway, you guys let me know. How do you carry this thing though? I guess that those legs should be foldable somehow, huh? It's for water transportation for well fracking. Indeed, for fracking. I've been hearing that in movies, the fracking, but I have no idea what it is in reality. They do fracking in Utah. Explains a lot. Bet we get Utah for Christmas. I think so too. 14 months, Silverwolf. Thanks for making it today, and thanks for the resub, man. Appreciate it. Just in time for 1.36 goodness. GG. Thanks, man. There are now avoid pins as well for GPS navigation. Now, how do we do that? Okay. Add new avoid location. Oh, there you go. So if I say, okay, so let's say we want to go to Bakersfield, okay? But I don't want to go via the I-40, so let's put an avoid location. Don't go via the I-40. Don't go through that leg. Don't go through here either. And that will make it go through all the other way just to avoid those. That's very nice. It's cool. I like that. Fracking everywhere. I know, right? Look at that. Silver with the gold. 14 months. What else? Oh yes, this is cool. This is cool. I think this has been requested for a long time. If you go to any of the manager screens now, you now have a visual feel of where they are and what they're doing. These are the trucks that we have. You can display the legend, and you can see player truck is yellow. That's us right there. And then green is on the job. Blue is parked. Blue-green is returning, and red is idle. So you know immediately if you need to focus on some things like this guy. Why are you idle? I don't know. Maybe on a break. So the same goes for like trailers. You see them on the map, and then you also have an idea of what kind they are depending on the icon. Yeah, it shows there. Although I think I have some modded trailers because you can see there is no texture, and I don't want to hover over them because the game might crash, so let's not. Gold Wolf, exactly. Yeah, and then you can mouse over and see who it is. That's us. That guy. And which job he is taking. I think it even updates real time on the map. This guy is going from Flagstaff to Bellingham. So all the way from here. Where is Bellingham? Yeah, but it shows, I think, in real time where they are. Pretty cool. I don't think you'll see them on the road yet. But let's try. I don't think so. Otherwise, SCS would have said that. But right now they say drivers, trucks, and trailers visible on the manager map. So I guess only on the map for now. DirectX 11 full support. That's what I mentioned. Chinese and other non-Latin character input. But yeah, the best one for me is SMAA. Anti-aliasing improvements. Let's observe that. I guess in Twitch it's not as easy to notice. And then there are some modding changes. I think Kirill has to take note of some of them. Sun profile changes in HDR, stuff like that. Right, let's go and test it out. So far, GPU load is at 60% here in this place, in the middle of the city. We don't have a lot of cars yet, so that might still go worse in a bit. That's a very nice trailer right there. Now the problem is because I have Traffic Maniac's AI pack, we're not sure if the new trailers, if we see some new trailers, it's hard to distinguish if they are from SCS, new from 1.36, or just one of the trailers in the Traffic Maniac's pack. There's also a Mack dealer prefab in the map editor. Ooh, good one, goals. Hey, super. Sorry, missed that. How are you? Better than nothing. Yeah, it's a good start. Yes, showing the trucks on the road is definitely an awesome feature. Hopefully it will get implemented soon. So guys, how do we find the international dealer? I guess it's that one. Let's see. That looks like a new area. Just wants to run into his own drivers. I know, right? So far, all the other mods seem to be working fine. I have interior reworks for this truck. I have PVAS dashboard. Let's see if that works. Parking brake. Okay, those numbers are still good. Everything looks to be fine so far. Keeping my fingers crossed. Is on the right of the Flagstaff map. It replaced the Peterbilt dealer. Yeah, Flagstaff doesn't look so different. The only new road seems to be this one. That one on the right? Let's have a look. Thanks, Alex. Sounds still seem to be working. This is from Krishboom. Cat C15 straight pipe. GPU is at 72%. It's getting higher and higher. But yeah, the anti-aliasing is a lot better. I still see some minor jagged edges, but nothing intense. Anyway, let's observe the performance as we drive along. And you guys let me know whenever you see some slowdowns. Okay, he's stopping, thank you. Oy, 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 oy. Please don't hit that bench. I think we will. That bench looks new. I have not noticed the bench before. Am I just looking at it to... am I just imagining it? It's laggy on the stream. That's interesting. I'm only at 50% GPU load though. Maybe that's you getting used to your Threadripper smoothness. Threadripper and RTX smoothness. Not laggy for you. Yeah, must be the higher standards when you're playing. Let me know when it does lag. You see jagged edges too. Yeah, it's still not perfect, I think. But it should be much better. Should be much better. There you go, that's the one. Let's take a screenshot right there. International. Very nice. So I guess they're pretty confident that the truck is coming out soon. I wonder what truck they'll be releasing. Is LT the latest truck in the fleet? In the international fleet? Lone Star. Very nice. Let's go for a tour. Actually, you know what? Let's take a screenshot first. Hey, Geek Squad! Glad you made it here on Twitch too. Some of the street signs have no posts. Oh, it's like floating signs? Where? Oh, that one. Yeah, you're right. That's a good catch. Green street signs are in mid-air. Good catch. Let's go and fly there. The one behind us as well. Alright, let's take a screenshot of this one. International is here. I think that is great for a 1.36 thumbnail, yeah? Shows most of the things that are new. How about that? How about that? Perfection. So where are the signs that you were saying? These guys. Oh yeah, that's the guy. Floating signs. That one floats. Where else? PX11 Magic Power. We are in Flagstaff, Arizona. You're in the US, why do you not know what an international truck is? Is it not that common? Even in the US? I mean, it's a US brand, right? I'm also not familiar with it, but people seem to be familiar with it. Where else? That one. Floating signs. Cherry Avenue. Someone forgot to put in the posts. Also, do you guys notice any new trees? Because I remember SCS had a bit of... I think that's what Alex shared. That SCS during the stream hinted at new trees or new... What was that? Trees or actual buildings that are better for anti-aliasing. International is famous. Okay, good to know. You see internationals all over the place. Is it maybe state specific? Like it's famous in some states and not in others. Maybe it's more on the East Coast. No clue. You don't drive either. Yeah. Just means you don't look at trucks enough. Maybe that will change as you go through, as you play more, get into truck sim more. They are all over, mostly a fleet truck. So I guess Swift also has them, huh? All over the place. That's good to hear. So Lone Star is a model, just like LT, International LT, International Lone Star. What's the difference? Looks good. Can actually go around and take a tour of the place. Yeah, well, Jay might be an exception. Jay knows a lot of stuff. Me, I don't. So we are on the same team, Tom. Both the LT and the Lone Star share the same interior. Ah, that's a good trivia, enemy. Right, let's go for a trip. Now, last time I checked the cargo market, the only thing I could take is grain. Is that really because of the... Let's have a look. Grain, animal food, that has not been iconized and given a proper description yet. So either animal food or grain, mostly. That's a bit, well, I guess it makes sense with the trailer, right? Peterbilt dealer in Baltimore. A few international also in Canada. Nice. Not as popular anymore though. I see. Too tired to follow the stream. No problem, Silver. Catch you on YouTube. Have a good night, man. Thanks again for the resub. So you guys want to go anywhere in particular? You want to do long haul, San Francisco, and then we can pass by Santa Cruz along the way? That sounds good. And then let's check how the performance is as we pass through the bridges and enter San Francisco proper. That's quite busy, right? Let's go for that one. Nice looking truck that is. I have forgotten the truck models now. I haven't been trucking in ATS for quite some time. 101 out of SF when you leave and go north. 101. Is that going to make us pass through the Golden Gate? I think that's north of San Francisco, right? Yeah, sure thing. That sounds good. We can take a trip north to explore. Take some screenshots of the Golden Gate. Wow, so many people. Do I have traffic at 1? Did they change something with traffic as well? Oh, this is not going to go very good for you. If you don't reverse right now, it's not going to end well for you. I'm warning you. Okay. Let's go over that guy. Whoop. Oh, dang it, that truck. Truck is too heavy, I can just push them around. Yes, we will pass by Santa Cruz along the way. On the way to San Francisco. There you go. Thank you. Hey, King D. Camera set up in truck. License denied. What license? Never had one in the first place. Officially christened 1.36. That's my thank you to SCS for releasing it a day early. For those who are new to the channel, usually SCS releases something like Saturday. And so, after the stream, so I really appreciate it that they released something one day ahead. Because I will be out next week. So if they released it tomorrow, I would have no chance to check it until the week after next. That's a bit many details, but yeah, I'm happy. That's the gist of it. Scotsman, ever first, ever Amsterdam. How's it going? Have you checked out 1.36 yet? He wanted to be hit with the trailer, I know, right? Camera setup in truck, King D. Sorry, I'm not sure if I answered that. I have track IR. Not sure if you were asking something specific. Track IR to for the head movement. So whenever I move my head, camera moves its viewpoint together with mine. What month do you think Utah will be released? Maybe December. I'm not sure. I think they were planning on releasing both Utah and Road to the Black Sea this year. So one of them is going to be December probably, but one of them is probably going to be earlier. Is it possible to load grain through this pickup point? Maybe they're going to take like buckets or pails and just how do you even get grain into this thing? Using those pipes maybe? No, the pipes are probably for moving the grains out. It's like in farm sim. How do you get them in? Maybe there's an opening at the top. One sec, we'll get back to chat after we align this thing. That looks good. Maybe a hose in the back. Buckets of doom. That's the one. That's how they do it. Ah, that only opens when you have the lights on. That makes sense now. Next TwitchCon will be Amsterdam. Now you have the perfect cover, Scotsman. So where does that get loaded? Through, yeah, through that point, I guess, huh? Like there would be like a hopper and it would pour grain over these. Maybe that's an opening, I guess. And then if we want to take grain out, that pipe will move and I don't know, funnel grain out. Maybe. That was a fast loading time. How long did it take? 1 hour? Pavel says someone has been working on Texas for the last 6 months. Oh yeah. Goodness, 6 months, huh? I wonder when they'll finish. Maybe 2 years from now at the earliest. Okay, so that's the spot that it asks us to take. Do you guys want to go through any specific city or road? We want to go to Santa Cruz, definitely. So we can take... We can go via the coastal view here. Or we can just branch off and turn off here in the 101. Yeah, there. Just go around Santa Cruz for a bit. Like that. 10 minutes. They work on more than one state at a time. Yes. They have multiple states in progress simultaneously. Different teams. I think they've grown that much already that they have that... they can work on that now. So it makes the development a bit faster. I see still a lot of flickering with the shadows and stuff. But I'm not sure if that's because of my shadow settings. I do see a lot of jagged edges still. The far end, like when it's a graty gate. If that makes any sense. But I think it helps. SMAA helps a lot. No way. Hey Fasha. Only ATS for now. But I'm sure ETS will soon follow. Actually, unfortunately, that means I'll have to update my... Why do these cars want to always stop so near to me? Bye, stop sign. And still we hit the car. Goodness. They have to do something about that AI. He stopped too close. Coastal Route 1 from Santa Cruz to San Francisco. Ah, yes, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's check it out one sec. Coastal Route 1 from Santa Cruz to San Francisco. This guy here. Yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. That way. Yes. Perfect. Should turn wide. Yeah. Ooh. That's for you, Scotsman. Yeah, still a bit of flickering in the distance there. Maybe at 400% it won't be as apparent. Not so sure. Amtrak, there you go. New trains in Flagstaff. Good catch. Good catch. That train looked very familiar. Is that in Train Sim World? In one of the DLCs, I guess. There was only an engine previously. Good catch, guys. How dare you hit the stop sign? But hitting the car was okay. Priorities. Trains! There you go. Just for you. Okay, one more for you, Scotsman. Stick a photo of this guy. Real train. There you go. Let's see what the brand it is. It's probably not an Amtrak here officially, unless they got the yeah, it's TrackUS. But I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Ray tracing technology embedded in both games. Oh my goodness, yes. That will definitely make me buy an RTX. Look at this, just like Train Sim. Who needs Train Sim when you have this? Not too shabby. Sim with a blur. This is why every game needs a decent photo manager. For ray tracing, you need DX12. I'm hoping that DX11 to 12 isn't big a jump as 9 to 11. Train Sim 2.0. That's the one. Didn't realize we switched games. Me neither. Me neither. Let's take that. It's a big jump too. Good luck to SCS then. I wonder why they didn't jump straight to DX12 then. Maybe it was not feasible. Isn't that like a famous shot with the level crossing sign like that? Something along those lines. One sec. Sorry, I'm just really enjoying the views here. Easier. Alright, good to hear. Last one, promise, before we go. Good catch, guys. If you weren't around, I probably would have not noticed that that was new. 1.36 photo sim, exactly. Alright, let's do this. It's just ATS. American Train Simulator. Still ATS. That's true. Ray tracing graphics mod with DX11. Not possible? Probably not. Graphics engine limitation. Why is that truck not moving? Did I miss a memo or something? Oh, because the truck in front still hasn't cleared. That's actually very good AI logic right there. That guy will only move. Yeah, he's moving now. When the truck in front has cleared the intersection. I'm noticing a lot more traffic though, for sure. I'll double check the traffic setting in a bit. One sec, huh? Stop. That explains it. We have G Traffic 3. You guys okay to keep this? G Traffic 3? I was hoping that the traffic got improved by default. But still, that's fine. Ooh, fancy trailer. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Thank you. 3 is good. Alright, if the system can handle it, we'll keep it. How's the engine sound, guys? It's a bit too loud? Let me know. He makes wide turns. Sometimes. Sometimes. Can't guarantee that. Engine sound is good. What? Remember the Mack R Detroit diesel days? Goodness. Well, keep your eyes peeled for any new stuff on the roads. Signs, junctions, trees, buildings, and let me know if you find something out. Looking smooth so far. 65% on the GPU. CPU 50% total, more or less even load. There are new signs for sure. Let me know when you find some. Because I remember ATS has been improved already before by Nat Vander. Not sure if there are more things to improve in Arizona. What did I say before? Arizona is what I meant. I also love the cabin movement here in ATS. It's very natural, even without Momo's mod. Yeah, like that. Very subtle. What did that say? Arizona divide? Does that ring a bell for anyone, guys? That was a stutter right there. I'm not sure if that was cargo owned trailer induced. Still no confirmation about that, if that's an issue or not. Or just our imagination. Signs have been improved. Wow. Good one. Prescott 1 mile. Entering something county. You saw that before during the stream? Or before? Like last week or something. Let's continue observing if the stutters will still remain. Because it's still a bit of a theory right now. I don't think there's anything definitive that puts the cause of stutter for the own trailers. So we'll have to observe it. Was your dream lagging? Don't dream. Of course not. So far so good. 67% on the GPU. Anti-aliasing, I'm liking it. I think way less jagged edges. You can actually notice some of the jagged edges being removed even from the bug deflector in front. Yeah, if you look, it's a diagonal line, but you don't see any jagged edges anywhere. When I was testing the different settings of the scaling and the SMAA, few settings, you could see them transition. Let's move over here. From being there to disappearing. So it does have an effect. I guess it's just not perfect yet, but very, very appreciated. The jagged edges of the bridge railings, yeah, for the railings, for the grates, things like that, I think they still have not fixed that yet. But for the simple diagonal lines, I think they've done a lot for it. Maybe for the things in the distance, maybe they have not yet found a solution. The flickering and the shining effect. Noticing some stuttering here and there. I've noticed only one so far. Let's continue. Okay, probably guys noticed more. Let's see. You thought your eyes were just jagged. I love that. Look at that cabin movement. Yeah, that one. Very natural look. The solution would be depth of field for faraway stuff. That's actually a very good point. That's a very good point. Let's try that. One sec. After we go past this road works. Alright, mobile barrier, nice. I'm not speeding. At least I don't think so. Speed limit here is 75, it says. So graphics, I think that they have incorporated some new rock models, perhaps from the Utah DLC. Ooh. Okay, depth of field, let's enable. Let's see if that fixes anything. Denial of fracking. You mean those things, Alex? Maybe. Depth of field. Guys, notice any difference? Can't say I have. But let's give it a chance. I think, yeah, those things in the far distance might be a bit blurred out. So maybe that helps reduce some of the shimmering. Notice some new looking rocks north of Flagstaff. Good eyes, man. You can notice those things. I love those mountains from a distance though. I wonder if they fixed that. I don't see any mountains popping up. They're just there even from afar. So I'm not sure if that is something new that they fixed. It's actually very nice. Alex noticed the rocks. What do you call that job? The guy that digs rocks. Like Ross from Friends. Because you have lots in your head. You can relate to them. Sounds good. But yeah, the mountains in the distance I'm really liking. Okay, there are still some popping in though, so maybe they haven't fixed all of them. But yeah, I'm seeing them more blurred now. There you go. Mountains popping up out of nowhere. Still not quite perfect, but I think there has been some improvement with some of the mountains at least. I am definitely noticing the depth of field effect from afar. If you look at the far end of the highway. Not sure if I like it, but I think I like it better than the shimmering, so we'll keep it. Oh, lovely. Incoming bridge shot. Sorry for the photo haters. Twitch channel got affiliated after streaming a pet rock straight for 7 days. For real? A pet rock? What does this pet rock do? Or how? Goodness, I can't even imagine how that stream would look like. Would it be like essentially the same as like putting an image of a rock and leaving it showing for 7 days? Lovely. Just staying in the same place. What the heck? It starved to death. Man. Starving a rock, I think, takes talent. How do you even start getting to that? Look at that train. Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Both Rohan and Scott's one will be happy with this one. We have a Rohan shot. The train view. Lovely. Yeah. That poor rock. Took a lot of time. Pet Rock joins Twitch affiliate program. Are the trains longer now? Maybe. Maybe they lengthened it as well. When did the speed limit suddenly change? My bad. I'm seeing some emergency signs, like call 911, things like that, on the road. I think those are new. Maybe not. Crossing that bridge, you enter California. Oh, that one. Oh, we did enter already. That's why. Okay, I missed the sign. Too busy taking photos. Good catch, guys. 40 West. On to LA. Photo haters be like, here we go again. Oh, how true that is. If only there was like a Netflix feature, skip photo taking session. You know how in Netflix you can like skip intro or skip recap? Yeah, the photo haters would like that. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can greet you by name. Welcome you to the craziness here in this community. Cali, land of the slow. Even the cars, I think, have slower speed limits, right? I think around 65. What is the normal, the usual speed limit for cars in an interstate? Is there like an average from your experience? Craziness? Where? Case in point. 70 miles normally. Cool. There you go. Hey Stuart, thanks for following. Welcome to the channel. Let's from this guy. At least in Ohio. That's a very nice looking trailer. I was actually planning on playing ATS today, really, but I was planning on using that mod that you guys shared, the ownable low deck, so we can do some heavy hauls. But yeah, I mean 1.36 all the way. Oh dang it! Let's let that guy pass. Let me go. Thank you. Did I finish the charity event? No. I still have 4 to go. I haven't even recorded enough. Because yesterday I had to go to the embassy and get my visa. So I didn't have time to record. And I might have bought something on X-Plane. But it takes some getting used to. There's a huge learning curve. So next week there will only be 3 videos, looks like. MWF. I'll try to squeeze something in, but no promises if I can still manage. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish it though, because the end of the event is October 20 and I'll be back October 20. I don't think I can play in the meantime. Alex stole your monkeys. Where? Ah, yes, I get it now. I'm with you now. Hey, Jealous Droid, welcome to the channel. Yes, we just went there. We were just there. International. Very nice. Looking forward to the new truck from SCS. I'm just very scared how it will sound like. I hope they did a lot better. I hope they fixed it like how they did it for the Volvo VNL. Yeah, we saw it already. You can go back to the VOD if you want to see them as well. Is that feature available now on Twitch? I think it is, right? The live replay. Like you can go back a few minutes already, as early as now. So you can do that, check it out in the footage, and then get back to the live stream. Yes, going to Poland. My flight will be on Sunday. Actually, I have to do the check-in. Oh, I have to check in now. Dang it. After the stream. so that I can get a good seat, get a window seat. Go to videos and watch it. Ah, there you go. Thanks. Night driving for the win. Let's find the next rest area. 2 a.m. over there, enemy. Ooh, super late. Thanks for making it to the stream still. Appreciate that. Have a good night, man. And enjoy 1.36. Thank you for following. Feel free to say hi or lurk away. More than welcome as well. All the lurkers in the house. Seeing a lot of new trailers, but I think these are mainly traffic maniacs. Will we have to like plan to go off somewhere so that we can find a decent rest area? Let's just open the map quick. Hey Kingslayer, welcome back. How have you been? We do have something in Barstow. Yeah, let's sleep in Barstow. I think that's the closest one, so we can maximize the views. Close enough, Alex. How are we doing on fuel economy? 6.8. I think that's not too bad, but not too good either. Not Scotsman, definitely. Let me stay in my lane. Ah, you're right, 70 here for cars, 55 for trucks, which is me actually speeding. There goes the stutter again. There are like micro stutters, but it's not that bad. It was way worse when I had all the map mods in ATS 2. That one I really couldn't bear anymore. The stutters were like 1 second long and every, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Sure thing, Jay. You're a real life trucker yourself. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. I'm sure I could learn a thing or two from you. Everyone knows I can do a lot of learning. But still, glad you're enjoying the vids. Appreciate that. And glad you made it to the stream. Go. I was really hoping I could get the indicator thing by ALMAR, but yeah, I haven't found a way to work around that yet. He does not ship to hotels, even in Poland. I found that actually quite interesting. I didn't know hotels couldn't accept shipments, maybe just in Poland, because I remember when I went to the US a couple of years back, I ordered from Amazon and I had them deliver my package in the hotel, and that was no problem. So it might be a different thing, a different case in Poland. Maybe they're stricter here or there. Oh yeah, no problem, Jay. Yeah. I don't have any trademark or anything, but yeah, appreciate you still asking. But yeah, truck away. Appreciate the heads up. I still haven't found the right car yet. Still, have you found a car mod you like? And for anyone else in the stream, I need your help. I need a good recommendation for a car mod. For the patrons and Twitch subscribers, I showed some exclusive videos where I recorded some raw footage of me trying out some of the car mods. They were pretty crappy, unfortunately, so nothing passed so far. But yeah, I haven't really explored that much yet. Barstow, next exit. Hotels sometimes don't accept it. Even in Malaysia, you had the same thing. Ah, okay. So it depends, I see. Maybe in the US, they're a bit more free with that. Or maybe it still depends on the hotel, really. Oh, suddenly, super quiet. The two car mods. So those you tested out already. Nice. I'm not familiar with them in real life, but yeah, if they're decent, I can try those out. The April Fool's sound trip. Yeah. Now those were super immersive, huh? You drive a Volvo VNL 860. Nice. Does it have the new dashboard? Like the one from Frank Peru / Galimim? Or is it more like the Volvo VNL from SCS? Sleep over here. If you can fit in, that is. Yep. Ertiga is Suzuki. Ah, Suzuki I'm familiar with. So it's a completely different name in which country? In India it's called Ertiga? Philippines and Singapore we have it Suzuki. There you go. Ah, Suzuki Ertiga. I see. That's the model. Not sure if I'm familiar with the model itself. But the make, yeah. Can we fit through here? Let's try. I think it'll be a tight squeeze, if anything. We'll see. Maybe not. That's good. So it's a common man's car. As long as it is, then I'm good with it. Oh crap. Did I hit the front? I think I hit the front of it. I think from the right side though we're good. Nice. Goodyear. Is that from P16? Or is that from SCS? Well, there is no Goodyear officially yet in ATS, right? So that must be from P16. Unless that's like a hint of what's to come. It's a family car and huge too. Ah, nice. And it's decently modded. It's very rare to find a decent car mod. My goodness. So many crappy ones, unfortunately. Cat here? Yeah, this is definitely P16. How about that? So many logos that I have not noticed before. Nope. seeing a lot of shimmering in this view. Yeah, I think it's a huge step forward though. I'm so happy they removed the MLAA finally. And SMAA looks like it's pretty performance friendly so far. Even at Ultra, it's not eating huge amounts of my frame rate. Sounds are not that bad. Nice. Yeah, that's all I ask. Doesn't have to be EVR, but goodness, please, nothing of that screaming engine sound. Okay. In real life, is this how... Do you have like junctions this short? Like the how do you call it? The merging lane? It's super short. How do you get enough speed for that? Go. Thank you. There are no merged lanes that short here. That was what I was thinking. Like it was not... This looks like a huge traffic hazard, right? This must be one of the old primitive ATS junctions. That looks so scary, right? Only having like a few meters ahead to accelerate and merge into your lane. That can cause so many problems. Super short merging lane, and we stop. Did we go through Santa Cruz yet? No, not yet. And traffic does not stop. Makes sense? Yeah, still quite a ways off from Santa Cruz. Well, like, at least that not stopping is pretty realistic here. I am liking the frame rate though very much. If anything, it's even better. They must have added more improvements. Some more under the hood improvements. Go. Oh, there's no hope for you. No worries, Geek Squad. So for everyone who's watching, just a heads up on the upcoming videos. So we have the 6,000 kilometer challenge, right? That's going to be daily this week, almost. And then next week it's going to be MWF. That's the plan. But no daily videos next week, unfortunately. I don't think I can manage. I'll keep you guys posted. 6,000 kilometer of onions, exactly. That can make anyone cry. I did enjoy that very much though. And I finally got what do you say? I finally got a decent fuel economy score. If you guys go through the delivery log in Discord, you can find that job. And if you're not yet in Discord, feel free to join. !Discord gets you there. Oh, here we go again. I remember this one. This event from last week where I tried to squeeze in and cause some major traffic jams along the way because I counterflowed. Go guys, go. Why are they not moving? There you go. And of course it stopped now. Yeah, G-Traffic 3 looks pretty realistic. Feels really realistic. I'm guessing this is more appropriate for US traffic. And I should not be using my parking brake just because I'm lazy to continue stepping on the gas. A singular cheer appears. Hey Damien, welcome to the stream. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it. So currently I'm still thinking about my upgrade options, and I am mostly convinced that I will push through with a CPU upgrade. A Ryzen 7 3700X. That's what I'm eyeing. We'll see if I change my mind in a week. So far that's the thing. I also want to get rudder pedals. Let's see if that's within the budget. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a new series in X-Plane in Flight Sim, focused on that new plane that I bought. It's the most expensive software purchase I've ever bought, I think, in one go. So I really want to make the most out of it. And it is a very beautiful plane so far. You guys might have an idea what that is. If you go and check out the Flight Sim channel in the Discord server, you guys will see the discussions. Look at that guy overtake. Doing good, Damien. Hey, Sparksaw. Thanks for the bit. Welcome back, man. How are you doing? Have you had a chance to check out 1.36 yet? We're going to try if NVIDIA's AA will give a better graphics with ATS now. How do you make NVIDIA AA work with DX11? So the inspector doesn't work anymore, right? But can you do that in a control panel maybe? Swift. That's my jam. I won't. I'll be in Poland, so no streams next week. Thanks for reminding. Whenever I upload the video, it's 5 AM where you live. So it is... what is that? Mountain climb? MST? This. I see. Yeah. That's ideally like the perfect time for streaming, because that spans through all the time zones. But yeah, it depends on the person, of course. But yeah, this is the only time I can stream at the moment. Bit by bit by bit. Appreciate it. It's a race. It's 8 AM for you. Why is that? Shouldn't it be 7? It's 8 if there's no UTC, if there's no DST, I think. So have you guys noticed any improvements in California? They said they fixed speed limit signs, I think. I haven't noticed too much difference yet. There you go. And Sparksaw takes the lead, along with all the tumbleweeds. It sounds like a Hollywood honk. That's what you would hear in the movies, right? When the bad guy or the good guy gets in front of the road, gets in the middle of the road, and there's a truck coming by, you would hear. Then cut to the next scene. Drama ensues. Usually wake at 5 a.m. to get ready for school. Oh, that's perfect. You can like leave me in the background while you're preparing. And Jay takes back the lead. Goodness. Lots of tumbleweeds here. I thought they were mostly in Nevada. Well, at least I remember them being in Nevada in ATS. I'm not sure if that was added on this highway. Maybe it's an old one. Just keep forgetting these things. Six hours, 52 minutes to go. Wow. Hopefully not in real life. How do you roughly compute how that is in IRL? 6 hours, 52 minutes. Divide by 20. Let's say 7 hours times 60 minutes is 420. Divided by 20 is 21. So maybe 21 minutes to go in real life. Ballpark estimate. Oh no. Oh crap, are these all moving left? No, they're not. Okay, good. Is that a new trailer? More traffic mania. That's hard. Oi, now that is something much bigger. Thanks, Mark. So someone has the bits. 1 minute in game time, you go 4 or 5 miles. Assuming you're on a highway, I guess, right? Or is that like on average? So how far do we have? Let's say 300 miles divided by 5 is what? 60? 60 minutes? Might be doing that wrong. Alright, so it's somewhere between 20 and 60 minutes. That's the accurate estimate that we have. Someone start a timer. And in the meantime, tequila shot. For those who are new, this is not real tequila, okay? Or is it? Does Nightbot have a timer? That makes sense. Not sure though, I've never tried it. I think that's a Tucson, right? Looks like a Hyundai Tucson. There is no timer command. If you drive at an average of 60 miles, then each game hour will take 3 minutes. So that's like 60 minutes divided by 20. Which is like the scale. 1:20 or less. What? No tequila? I'm leaving. How about mead? Let's try not to hit this guy. Might be a very expensive repair bill. What car is that, guys? That looks so like looks like Batmobile. Wow. What if you stream a cooking show? You would want a timer command, or just use a timer on your phone or wherever. That's a Lambo. Sure looks like it. Okay. Very nice variety on the AI cars. I like it. Lots of exciting car spotting on the way. I'm also not sure, but I'm liking the physics better in ATS. Feels less, feels more stable. Or maybe just the roads aren't just as windy. If you lived here, you would be home by now. Oh yeah, this is Clumsy. Yes, we had a great time. We went for a staycation in one of the hotels here in Singapore, and then we had a fancy dinner at a tasting. Had like a tasting menu in a restaurant. I was never a fan of those before, but I guess it changes when you're getting older. You start getting more appreciation to that kind of thing. So that's pretty good, actually. Very unique style. They're all like in small plates, like you could eat them off in one bite. But there were so many courses, like I think there were 17 courses, that by the end of the night you'd be full anyway. Do we need to refuel? Nah. It's halfway. We're good. Thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Epic Gamer. Welcome to the stream as well. 1.36 DirectX 11 is now official. We have improved anti-aliasing, 2 new own trailers, and lots of other goodies. You can check out in the beginning of the stream where we go through each of those changes. Why is that not moving? That's in the wrong range. There you go. There you go. That's for you. Thanks, Tom. Using NVIDIA control panel plus GeForce Experience, you can get a dynamic super resolution of 7680 by 4320, 8K. Wow. Goodness. Yes, I also hate this sky. This is my absolute hated skybox. Man, that sounds wonderful, huh? That bass. Love it. Let's change the skybox. That's much better. You never seen the sky when you play. It's natural lux, and it only usually appears in ATS for some reason. And natural lux is still in closed beta in ATS. Most of them work, Epic Gamer. I have most of my mods enabled. I think some will need a bit of adjustment, but yeah, I didn't need to like do a lot of tinkering. I think map mods you would have to disable. It seems like minor urban reworks causes a crash because of some traffic adjustments. So the first time I loaded the game, it crashed, and I removed the map mods, and it worked. Reminds you of the movie Twister. Oh, I love that movie. even though I cannot remember anything about it anymore, except that they had those sensors and they put like the tinfoil cans around them for aerodynamics and stuff. That's the only thing I remember there. But the story itself and the characters, the actors, I can't remember anymore. I just remember liking that movie so much. Any mod that worked on DX11 should work on 1.36. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Speed limit improvements. Yeah, I didn't know that the speed limits were like broken before. Maybe they were inaccurate in some places. Maybe that's what the improvements are about. What's DX11? The guys would probably know better how to answer that. But it's something to do with graphics, and it improves performance, makes things look better. So it's mostly a visual upgrade, or a performance update to be more accurate. Things should be smoother now. And look at those railings, guys. Very flickery, huh? I think SMAA has not fixed that yet. Are you guys okay? Let's try for 100% and max SMAA if it gets fixed. Yeah? Let's try it. For science. Will company driver show on the map in ETS2? I'm guessing when 1.36 hits ETS2, yes, but only in the manager screen, like here. If you go to the driver, oh yeah, I haven't shown that driver. You can also show the actual drivers and their faces are shown there. But if you just go to like the map view in here, you won't see them. Yeah, so I don't think you don't see them in just the map, and you don't see them in game as well, in the actual world. So I think they are limited to that manager screen for now. Hey, Catrolls! Is it Catrolls? Thanks for joining. They were really slow. Which one? He used minor urban overhaul today and didn't get a crash. Ah, well, that's not the cost then. That's interesting. Yeah, maybe it was the Yandex, because I also disabled Yandex, the GPS mod. That might be it. So maybe I could have gone with minor urban overhaul, huh? Man. Anyway, let's go for 400% and ultra. So this is the ultimate combination. Everything checked and everything maxed out except mirror distance, which is still at medium. Let's try that out. Separate cat and rolls. And that made my game crash. No, we're back. Alright, let's have a look at the GPU. Let's reload the SDK. So I get my steering wheel force feedback. Okay, yeah, 1.36 only for now. So this is maxed out, 400% scaling and SMAA Ultra. But yeah, you see jagged edges from afar there. When you zoom in, they get fixed a lot. So the jagged edges almost disappear when you're close, but from afar they're still a bit there. This looks very good actually. GPU utilization is now at 70%, 74, 75. So I'm thinking when we get to a city, you will start experiencing some lag. So I think 300% is the balance for my rig at least. Your mileage may vary for sure. You just got a new 2060 OC. Goodness, congrats. That's amazing. Sorry, reading the chat. Don't even remember typing. Yeah, look. Sleepy, alright. Don't worry, man. You can lurk away. Use this as your lullaby. Can't wait to go and test that. It's very nice. Been cold. Got down to -3 Celsius. Wow. Don't know where fall went. Went from summer to early winter. Goodness. Speaking of seasons, I forgot to enable the autumn mod, but I guess with Open Beta 1.36 we wanted to check out the textures anyway. Maybe there are new ones. Is that a new rock? That looks nice. Let's ask our rock expert, Alex, if that's new or not. Stutter? I'm gonna go to bed, but you're excited to see me drive on Coastal Route 1. Thing. The rocks? I'm not so sure. It's kind of hard to pinpoint all the changes, but it does look good. It was not explicitly specified in the changelog though. Oh, Coastal Route 1. No, it's not. It's not new. But it's always been nice. On the west coast. Why is this guy stopping? Ah, I see. Santa Cruz has been updated, however. Yes, good clarification, Alex. Thanks. We'll be passing through there in a bit. End of a police pursuit. Looks like it, huh? Took a picture with the graphical mod and it was gorgeous. I can imagine. Look at the blurry distance there. Kinda like it actually. The depth of field look masks a bit of the graininess, the shimmering. Hey J baby, this is a Kenworth W900. Hey Lex, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining, guys. Are you guys fans of trucking as well? Man, that jake brake. So what is your favorite engine when it comes to ATS? Krishboom has all these engines and all of them sound good. Some are more fitting for modern looking trucks though, and some are more for like classic looking trucks like this one. For the W900, which one takes your vote? Which one gets your vote? .36. Yes, this is 1.36. Open beta. So happy they released it just before the stream. Have you ever used a Tesla modded truck? No, I did not. I was thinking if I should, but I looked at some videos and it was, I think, an abomination is a good way to describe it. So, no, hard pass on that one. 400% scaling plus SMAA. I'm liking it. Now I have absolutely no reason to use reshade anymore. Love it. Well, I guess I might need the use for it when we get back to MP. Truckers MP plus Pro mods in ETS2 for the coloring, the tint. Because we won't be able to have natural lux there. luck, JB. Hey, noob guy. New to Twitch. Welcome. Welcome to the fancy world of Twitch. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm a noob at Twitch as well. I almost know almost nothing of the features of Twitch. Except the very basic ones. Look at these electric lights, guys. The pole. Beautiful. No jagged edges at all. No shimmering. Just very, very nice. Love it. That has a lot to do with the SMAA, I think, but as well as I think they changed something with regard to the actual models. I'm seeing a few jagged edges on the shadows, but on the lines themselves, pretty good looking. Cat C15 is your favorite, B-Dog. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think I am using that. Cat C15 straight pipe though. Is there a different variant from Krishpo? Peterbilt 377. I don't think I've tried that before. Where is that from? Who made that? Is that like a payware mod? 839 out of 1 million. Wow. Nice. Just gonna go to work tomorrow. I feel you. Now that looks new. I don't know. That looks new to me. Kinda hard. Detroit DD13. I have a Detroit Diesel fan. I love the jake brake of the Detroit Diesel. Absolutely roaring. It's an ATS mod set LT. Ah, I see. Oh, we're starting to get some lag, huh? Yeah. That's because of my 400% scaling. I was thinking why it got deleted. Might have not seen something. Sorry about that. Ownable heave trailers. What is a heave trailer? And pardon my ignorance. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to these kinds of things. I just got exposed to trucking because of this game. Ah, heavy trailers. There is something in the Steam Workshop. If you're not opposed to using mods, there is an ownable lowboy trailer. I was planning to try today, but then 1.36 hit, and of course 1.36 takes priority. Your dad drives a 2014 Freightliner Cascadia. Nice. Have you ridden with him sometimes? That must have been fun. Going on like road trips. Nice. We have a guy here from where is he from? Actually, we haven't seen him a lot, huh? Look at this. Let's take a photo of this. It doesn't happen often. Gato is also in the same boat, but he is all the way in South America. Is that a proper term? In Brazil. Fire the hole! It is one of the newer random events, I think. I think it's quite rare. This is single player, noob guy. Something for the Hollywood movies. Is it through the bridge? It's a very old random event. It is going through the bridge. of water. Right, continue. Just coast along. Superman's water. That's it. That's it. Lag is starting to come in. I think I'll need to tone down the graphics, guys. 400% and traffic 3. My system is at its limit. We'll have to go back 300. There we go. We are going to San Francisco, all the way from Flagstaff, Arizona. Where has everyone gone? There you go. Yeah, I think the shimmering lessens when you increase the scale, but yeah, it's a huge performance drain. There you go, mods list. Bottom left corner for the route details. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That should be for you guys. So for those who are wondering, that is not part of the game. I don't see that on my screen. That's only for the stream. That's only for you guys. So I don't have that visibility. Yeah, I like that. What do you call that kind of trailer? Looks like actually 2 of them. Could either be a huge tank of milk or like a warhead. Depends on your imagination. Fancy. Milk bottle. Right? One of those old things. I think in the olden times you had milk through in cans and not in the plastic bottles. Maybe someone here would know. Not naming names. Current mods. The mods list should be like 80% accurate on what my current mods are. Maybe not so much, but yeah, should give a good ballpark figure. Should say they're active or disabled. Stream quality. Yeah, definitely. No problem there. Ask away. Might not be able to answer everything. I'll try. Who is Blue Fox? I'm using a wheel. Logitech G27. Did I just go through? Did I just stay in the middle of the junction? Yes, I did. No wonder it looks so weird. Ah, that's cool. You foxes, huh? That's nice. Are you guys both in the stream? Glad to have you here. Nothing big, I just stopped in the middle of the intersection when I saw the red light. Right turn on red. Thank goodness we have that here. What do you do to not to get a not fuzzy screen? Yeah. Might be the resolution you are using. Look left. Very nice. What do you call that? Parasailing or something. Wind gliders. Parasailing, is that the one where you're attached to the boat? And you have those like parachute things? One sec, I need water. I've tried it once, I think. Attached to a boat, and yeah, you get automatically lifted because of the speeds the boat is traveling. Man, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Phew, goodness. Now that's a sight. Thanks for following. I see the foxes. Welcome to the stream, guys. Glad to have you here. And glad to have you here for this photo session because I am absolutely loving this. This tilted a bit. That works. That works. Push you out from the plane. Skydiving out of plane, wow. Now that one I don't think I can do. I'm not so sure I'm brave enough for that. There's Blue Fox. Thanks for the follow, Blue Fox. The beta looks sharp. Well, that's the best description for it. That fits figuratively and literally. Coffee cup like that. There you go, Alex with the plug. Perfect timing. Thanks for that, Alex. That's where I got mine from. Can you guys check if that link works at all? I'm starting to think about it now. Also, this is part of the new area already. Santa Cruz. So I guess this entire road, I mean, we've been taking photos and it looks amazing. I'm not exactly sure what they changed. You get a commission? Good question. So good. Yeah. Christmas baking. Send me. That sounds like a good deal. If you're in a plane, you hear over the loudspeaker they have 50 parachutes in the plane. 60th guy. Ugh. I don't know, haggle. Push someone away. I don't know. 51st. At that point, I think survival instinct would kick in. And who knows what I'll do until that happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Tough questions. I think I've had some similar questions before And I'd like to say I'll do the right thing, but I mean, if I'm totally honest, I don't think you can answer that. I don't think you can give an accurate answer until you're there. I'm just looking at the electric lines. Still looks very good, even at 300%. Love it. Also, you can see the dials very clearly. So A-OK. Yeah, I've been trained by the best when it comes to answering questions. I've been trained by the best, aka Mrs. Clumsy. And Black Fox would know a thing or two about that, I would guess. You have to know how to navigate through these rough waters. Questions come left and right, and you have to know how to answer each one in a very diplomatic, safe but not patronizing way. It's an art. You won't. Find the train, try not to hit it too hard. And that's what I call a trick answer. A trick question deserves a trick answer. It's a trap. Exactly. Oh yeah. Black Fox knows it. Oftentimes when Mrs. Clumsy would ask me something along those lines, a trick question, perfect definition for it, I would answer the correct way, and she would get amazed, like she was preparing her rebuttal, her reply, and she was getting ready for her spiel, her dialogue, her line, yeah. But she never gets to use it because I'm able to navigate away from that sticky situation. Black Fox has learned. I think you're trained by the best there as well, huh? Very good training. Skills, exactly. Hey Quadshot, welcome to the stream. There should be like an Amazon blacksmith or something on the stream. I'm not sure if it shows up on mobile though. It shows all my specs. But I do have a GTX 1070 and a Ryzen 5 1600, 16 gig RAM. Those are the main specs I have. 30 plus years married does that to you. Oh, you've been trained even longer, much longer. Man, bow down to the master. I'm nothing compared to you. I'm an apprentice. One sec, let me just catch up the chat while going through these tricky bends. You have a 1070 also. 1070 is a very good card. That Amazon thing isn't there anymore. Did they remove it? Interesting. Maybe I did remove it. Or it should be below. Ah, crap. I'll have a look at it. Thanks, Jay. Seeing some buildings up ahead. That must be San Francisco. SCS Kenworth W900 with interior exterior reworks mod by LXAP for the added flair. Whoa, what just happened? Am I still live, guys? You guys can still hear me, right? Because my windows, my stream chat and everything just flickered I think it crashed quickly and recovered. My pleasure, quad shot. Playable with just keyboard and mouse, or do you need a wheel? A keyboard and mouse would do well. Yeah, it's not as good for sure, but you should still have a very nice experience, a very relaxing drive. Some people have actually... Oi! That guy did not stop. Oh yeah. They tend to have that... AI does tend to have that weird issue. Don't stop on a left turn. And also... getting some overload here. Looks like this place is a bit high poly. That intersection at least. Amazon thing is there for you, Alex. Oh, interesting. Maybe just scroll down. Still with you. Good, good to hear. That's the Windows update. Oh, please no. I just had a Windows update this morning. I was so excited to try out 1.36 and try out the new plane I bought. Boot it up. Took like 10 minutes to update. Maybe not 10 minutes, just 5 minutes. Really tests your emotional intelligence. Your brother has a 1080. I would like to buy a video card as well, but dang, they're expensive. Yeah, it is quite laggy in here. Sorry about that, guys. G-Traffic 3 does have its downsides. A list of available trucks. You can start in the mods list, exclamation point mods. Just make sure you look at the version with the latest one, the latest version, 1.35. Well, now 1.36. So the later the version, the more likely it is updated. But that can be a good starting point. Not sharing your graphics card. I think I'll need to download my own graphics card if Jay will not share. Major update 2 days ago to Windows. That might be what happened to mine as well. Mine was, I think, a security update, a cumulative update. Where do we park this thing? Okay, see it. Dang it, I think I need to blindside reverse this. Yikes. Well, let's try. Download more VRAM, exactly. Sure thing. Enjoy quad shot. Sorry, that can get a bit messy. Lots of mods through the years, but yeah, hopefully it will help you out a bit. Have a good night, cat. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. And have a great weekend. It is Saturday here. If that seemed weird, thank you for following as well. It's Friday here. Did I say Saturday? Oh crap. Sharper, please. Sharper, sharper, sharper. It's going to get pretty tight. Might hit that guy. Well, let's wait for the bug. We are still going to go over the Golden Gate Bridge. That's the plan. But later in the next job. So we will find a job that's going north. We need to blindside this a bit. Jadar. And I thought I was safe. Can that work? Nope. It's a bit short there. Somehow, I think I see more jagged lines on that parking indicator. The white lines. Not sure if I just noticed that now. Downloading more RAM. Good luck. Let me know when you find one. That looks good. It's looking pretty good. There you go. Perfect. Let's just even it out. And I hit the back. I'll take it. That doesn't look too bad. It's a trap. Yeah. I guess they can do that. No! Wrong button. Dang it. Someone connect the trailer, guys. Speaking of connecting the trailer, I know it's not the same game, but have you guys seen the on-the-road update that's coming? I saw it on Facebook. Apparently you can have like... What's the thing with the driver for the tracking of hours worked? Something meter, tachometer. And also connecting the trailer by walking out and clicking some indicators. I think they are coming out with that update. It's very nice. They are going a different path from what SCS is prioritizing. Did we level up? I think we did. Walking was always a thing. Yeah, but now you walk and then you can connect the trailer. It seemed new because they showcased it. And you can, I think, I don't know, it has something to do with the fuel tanks while you're walking outside. Yeah, 4 more levels to level 50. Congrats and good luck. Let's go and sleep first. Maybe we can sleep on the road, huh? Wow. No jobs here. No jobs in San Francisco at all. Goodness. There is something in Oakland, but nothing that goes anywhere nearby. Not so many jobs for this trailer. I think it depends on the industries there, huh? Goodness. Not a lot of options in here. So where do you want to go? Do you want to head north? So we pass by the Golden Gate. We can go here to Sacramento. Alaskan Truck Sim, I have no news about it. Sacramento is something we can go to. Is that new? Maybe that was updated too. But we'll have to go via the 101 there. Yeah. Let's just do that without a job. But first, let's go and find a place where we can sleep, which is that one. Perfect. I think that's the Volvo dealer, if I remember correctly. Oakland to Spokane. Was there something? I don't think there is that long job. Oakland. Oh, there's nothing. External contracts. Oh, there's actually a rest area right beside us. Let's also check the external contracts. That's true, we can use that. External market, assuming that the World of Trucks works here. No jobs. Maybe they have not activated the beta server yet. Cheat our way there. And then you guys get the pleasure of calling me a cheater again. I know that's the highlight of the stream. World of Trucks shouldn't work for the beta. Yeah, sometimes they have a separate server, but I don't know, no jobs here. Maybe not for this trailer at least. Maybe they haven't done that yet. Let's go and sleep at the Volvo dealer. I think that's a more cozy spot than this one. This looks a bit shady. I'd be a bit apprehensive sleeping in this area. Way too dark. Heard Volvo. Oh, that's true. Oh, you can turn right on red, right? Just have to stop along the way. Oh, we'll go anyway. Is that a new thing? Limousine? Don't see that often. Wonder if that's from Traffic Mania. Old thingy. I don't see that very often. Nice. Also, lots of cars even at night. Lots of lag too. Comes with it. Oh, it's usually in LA. For the fancy guys. Might be the one. It's okay, we are within the limit. This is the... Where was it? There's a famous tourist destination here in San Francisco, right? Port something, or I forgot the name. I remember it was here in game. It's modeled in, but just or pier something. I think it's this one. Wait. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, Fisherman's Wharf. I think I completely forgot the name there. Wow, that looks good actually. City at night looks good. Very nice. It has the moon there. I thought Fisherman's Wharf was somewhere here in these parts. Have a good night, Tom. Sleep tight. Have a great weekend. Here we go with the limo again. Hey, laggy. Sorry about this, guys. Hang tight. Alcatraz in San Fran. Oh yeah, that's true. We should see it from afar, right? Let's sleep and see if we can find it. Thanks, Tom. Catch you week after next. Or in Discord. Tram? That looks nice. Does it move? That looks like a very modern tram though, compared with the usual stuff you see in here. It looks like a box. Simplified look. Embarcadero. What is Embarcadero? You've been to Alcatraz in real life. Nice. I haven't been. So I guess you like take a ferry going there, huh? I remember the movie. Ah, dang it. Oh, the movie. What was the movie called? The Rock. Pier 39. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Not sure if it's really 39 though, or a different number. Embarcadero is the coastline. Was the ferry embarkation point along the wharf. Oh, so over that there in that pier. Iconic building there now. Nice. Take pleasure in getting you, boy. I remember that one. He repeated that a couple of times, right? You passed it just as you typed it. I passed it. Dang it. Well, let's take a look once we sleep so we can get a better view. We'll just fly a bit. Man, it's super laggy in here though. Sorry about that, guys. A large clock tower. Cool stuff. Can you see it from here? I see the US flag. Yeah, lots of AI. Very busy city. It's your first time going to San Fran. Lots of Filipinos here, I think. A very famous spot for Filipinos to migrate to. Lower to traffic 1. Yeah, I think for this city, traffic 1 works better. That's okay. We'll go past it in a bit. Just passing through. Lots of detail in the city. Fourth gear, yes. Lots of Filipino culture. Yeah, I think so too. We even have some like telenovelas with the San Francisco setting. Like Filipinos working abroad. And this is one of the famous spots. Cities in this place are all close by. Bit laggy almost all the way. We'll see. Once we get out here and if it still persists, then we tone it down. Like here it's okay now. This is our turn. Is it? Wait a minute, that's not the entrance. Maybe somewhere... Oh there, okay, where my number is. Here. The Embarcadero was back where you saw the tram. Ah, way back there. Okay, let's have a look later. Thanks. Yeah, that's fine. We can just go around. Senior trip after he graduated from high school. Anaheim, California. Nice. Yeah, that's a very good itinerary. That's also when I went to the US. First time I went to the US, that was also where we went in general. LA, San Francisco, and Las Vegas. And also a bit of Arizona for the Grand Canyon. Let's just go around like this. Keep it simple. Cab driver simulator. Crazy taxi thing. Nice. Be an Uber driver. Uber driver simulator. Let's go ahead and cover the entire lot here. What a selfish guy. Alright. Let's have a look around. So, if we backtrack where we came from, I think that's here. That's the... Where was it? Fisherman's Wharf is here, I think. Pier something. That's the same thing, right? In the Embarcadero... should be way back there. Is it this one? That's where the tram is. Ah, cool. Nice. Ah, and yeah, that's the wharf. What is Embarcadero in English? Let's take a photo there. It's even a chopper there. Wow, this city from afar looks so good, huh? This drone shot. Lovely. Alright. Pier 39. I think that's where we went when we went to San Francisco. We spent most of our day there just roaming around the place. Very famous tourist spot. That was way back in like 2011, I think. What is Lieutenant Worf? Worf. Yeah, still nothing here. Okay, let's have a look. Where do you want to go? No jobs in San Francisco. No jobs in San Rafael. Oakland. We do have something here. I think. Yeah, I think I'd prefer this one. That looks good. I'm not sure if we can finish that though. That seems too long. 10:22 already. We could take that one. Going to Lakeview. Alright. It expires in 2 hours though. You know what? Let's just go to San Francisco. And we get whatever is there when we get there. Alright, let's continue with that route. Ah, from Star Trek, yes. Is that the guy, is that the Klingon? Is he a Klingon? The guy with the wrinkles on the forehead? Very descriptive, features. That's him. Oh, Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek, I haven't watched the new Star Trek yet. The new series in Netflix. Was it you, Jay, who recommended that? I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking for a new series to watch. I finished Homeland already. It's so good. Shame season 8 is still next year. My next on the list is Peaky Blinders. Season 5 is now available. Love that. That's my favorite series. Next to Gilmore Girls, of course. Publicly, for those who don't me that well, Peaky Blinders is my favorite. Thomas Shelby. Oh yes, so good. Black Fox, so good. The story just gets you hooked, and I absolutely love the scheming, like how the main guy's brain works, how he plans all these things, and just it's I don't think anyone can guess what's going to happen. It just does. Peaky Blinders. That's an entirely different thing. That sounds a bit kinky, actually. Kinky Blinders, maybe that's worse. Hey, Barry. Yes, you made it. How are you, man? Been riding any trains recently? Ah, there you go. Embarcadero is even marked there, and also the Golden Gate. Does anyone know if that's new? These signs? Maybe not. But that's nice that it's there. Pinky in the brain. Oh man, I know that. Oh, I hate this. This is bad. Let's work on some hanging exercises. when you start learning how to drive, drive a manual, this is one of the exercises you'll have to do. Hanging exercises. If you look at the lower left, you'll see how I'm balancing the clutch and the gas. I'm not so confident I can keep on doing it though. And I heard it's not very good for the clutch. But for short bursts, it works quite well. I hope everyone is left by now. Thank you. Just one car here. Just push the cars out of the way. And then you'll call me a clumsy trucker, which I am. Guess that's fair. AI struggles to merge in. Yes, better merging logic. It's definitely on the wish list. Especially when you increase the traffic like this, it makes the flawed logic more obvious. Did you just JDR? Yeah, I'm helping out Jay a bit. He's lagging behind. Not really. Not yet, but very soon. Man, living in China sure has its perks, huh? Amazing train network. Have you been to the new airport yet, by the way? The Starfish Airport. That looks so massive. Is that in Beijing or Shanghai? Forgot which one. Amazing stuff though. Speaking of amazing stuff, we're here. Too bad Tom had to sleep. Is that a clock? It's a not working clock. Someone's working on it. Someone's floating. Working on it. That takes some skill, guys. You see this? Let's take a photo of that guy. Let's make him famous. It's in Beijing. Yes, magic. I'm assuming there's a train line that goes to that airport. China's infrastructure. Oh, it's not really floating. He does have one foot on the ladder. He's just balancing. Yeah, that's fair. That would make for a very good photo though. That would actually make you think twice if you're if this is still ATS. Have a good night, Thor. Thanks for being here, man. Happy weekend. And clumsy trucking. Pick from afar. I'll take it. The hands of the clock are laying below. I was looking for it. I didn't find it. Where? Looks like he's not done working yet, huh? Oh, these guys. Yeah, you're right. Good catch. Looks like you forgot something, buddy. I don't think that will help you there. The airport does have an underground train station. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. If you explore it in the future, you should be sure to take some photos, alright? It's so cool. Hope he doesn't fall off. Hope we didn't shock him there. There I go. Flying my new plane. There I am. Oh, this is the fancy barrier layer or something. I don't know what you call it officially. The one for counterflow changing. Changing the number of lanes. We will take another photo, guys. Because how can we pass this up, right? Golden Gate opportunity. With all the smokiness that entails. Let's probably take a photo at the end of the bridge. Unless you can see the reflection of the truck behind the shiny chromey trailer. Not convinced. Oh yeah. They might not have implemented that yet still. photo of the bridge that you took when you were in San Francisco. Yeah, same for us. I think we took it. Where's the famous spot? Is it there or on that other side? I think it was on that other side, the place we just passed. Although, no, maybe it is from this side, huh? He took it on the other side, I see. Can't remember which part it is. Would be neat if they could make it so at certain times of the day the barrier moves. That's true, yeah. You could see that you could actually see the vehicle moving and laying those barriers, switching them, and that the AI would then follow those changes. Man, that looked so beautiful, didn't it? So good. Yeah, I was wondering if the photo spot was here or on that side. I think it's on that side. Goodness, that looks majestic. Phew. Beautiful. Alright, I'm happy. Should be to the right. Wait. Good point. Let's go and look for it. Hey Orca, welcome to the stream. Yeah, just in time for some sightseeing. Alcatraz? Doesn't that have a new name now? Or is it still Alcatraz? Is it that? Why is there no structure? I was supposed to play scary games. I think you got the wrong guy. Boss. I think it is this one. Oh, that one maybe. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Cool. From where can you see it from? I guess from here. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Just enjoying a bit of the view. You were close to it where you slept. Ah, yeah, right. That seemed to be closer. Oy. Scary games, goodness. Halloween special. What games would you recommend? Just for information. I'm not planning on playing them. Goodness. I still cannot understand these horror movies, horror games. I find absolutely no pleasure in watching them and scaring myself. I'm getting paranoid for the next couple of weeks. Good thing I didn't sign a contract then. Hunting wolves at night, yeah, that's horror enough. The Forest. That's the survival game with zombies, is it? I think I remember that a bit. Yeah, me neither. Can we leave that to Jay and Jack? we might be able to squeeze that in at some point. So if I go back on the 20th, I'll be streaming on the 23rd something. And then the week after that is the 30th. I think that's the perfect time to try anything if you're going to go for a horror stream. So October 30 maybe. You guys can give me some recommendations over the Discord server. suggestions channel. I'll go and check it out. If it's not too expensive, we can try it. By the way, let me just give a huge thanks to all the subs, all the patrons who support me directly. You guys make it possible so I can buy new games and new equipment. And that really means a lot. So that's a win for everybody. So really appreciate it. Awesome stuff. Like the plane I just bought would not be possible if not for you guys. And yeah, thank goodness you guys are there. This flight sim is a very expensive hobby. Not like trucking at all. Green Hill. What is Green Hill? Is that anything similar to Silent Hill? Goodness, Silent Hill I remember. So scary. Resident Evil. I used to play Resident Evil back in PlayStation 1 or 2. Can't remember. PS2 I think. I remember there was a scene like where there were plenty of those where like dogs would come out of nowhere. Like rabid dogs, rabid zombie dogs would come crashing through the window out of nowhere, and my goodness, I would almost throw away the controller and run away to the next room. And then you couldn't save anywhere. You could only save in certain spots and only if you had like a ribbon. Oh goodness, that was so scary. The comfort that saving a game anywhere brings you. You realize it when you get limited saves. I don't think your suggestions will be well accepted anyway. Well, you started suggesting already. Might as well go all in. But no worries, if you don't like, you can skip the Halloween stream. Free games on Twitch Prime on the desktop app. Oh, what's free this month? I remember I bought some stuff there before. Tales from the Borderlands and the Something Saga, this very nice turn-based strategy game. I haven't checked it in quite a while. Speaking of Twitch Prime and Amazon Prime, is there a traffic light? There is. We have Amazon.sg now, which should add a lot of stuff to the mix, because previously we only had Prime now, and it was very limited. But with Amazon.sg, I think we should have access to more of the even international stuff. Oh man, missed the window. Beware the game, I mean. I'm not familiar with that. You guys can post links in the suggestions so I can check it out if you are into watching those kinds of games. Stranger Things, that has a game. Walking Dead, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Oh, those are the two on Prime. Nice. Are those like adventure games? Like Telltale type? Beware is free. Sold! Yeah. Can we just play an unknown goose game or something? It's nice, right? Barry would approve. That can be treated as a horror game with a goose chasing after you. Walking Dead is Telltale. Oh yeah, that's true. Those are free as well. Sold too. I think I'd like a more interactive game though. I think The Walking Dead is amazing. The Telltale series. But I think for horror, I would prefer a more interactive experience. If I'm going to scare myself, might as well go all in. I remember playing a horror game once before. I think it was very old. I think it was Clive Barker's Undying, if I remember correctly. And I think that's based on a book, right? And I just remember this initial screen in the start of the game where you were like facing a mirror, and when you looked at the mirror, there was someone behind you. And then when you looked behind, there was no one anymore. It's like, oh, and it's a super common thing in movies. But then you're actually playing first person and you're the one who's actually looking around. Oh goodness, that's super scary. I'm getting goosebumps right now just trying to remember that scene. And I think I stopped playing after that. Goodness, I think that was the last horror movie I played. Man of Medan. Beware is scared. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, I kind of remember it now. I think that's also within the theme, huh? We can try that. Yes. Okay, let's plan it. Beware horror driving game. Alright. That's well within the driving aspects of the channel. So, let's do it. Halloween special. October 30. We'll make a way to do it. I still won't be signing any contract, but yeah, let's try. Also, didn't realize it would take so much time just going to Sacramento. Not sure we can even finish a job, maybe a very short one. But so far, yeah, 1.36 looks very stable, huh? Most of the mods are still here. And it's pretty... we haven't had a crash yet. And yeah, all the settings seem to work except for the floating signs. Amazing work by SCS. Thank you guys, and thank you really for releasing it a day earlier than usual. Appreciate it. Huge thanks from me. Otherwise, I would be playing this on the 20th or 21st instead of 10 days earlier. By the way, I got a DLC as well. I got an email from TML Studios. The DLC for Fernbus, the free DLC, Rhine something. It should be out on the 21st of October, I think. And they gave me early access to the DLC. But I'm not sure if I can make a video on it. I'm not sure if I'll still have time. We'll see. We'll wing it. Signed in blood. Whoa. Oh no. Too bad this thing is recorded. Yeah, you would be thinking about the X11 all the time. Yes, exactly. Exactly. NJ, I know you know the feeling. When you go on vacation, everything gets released as well. You should go on vacations more often. It's like a bittersweet feeling. On one end, you're having so much fun in vacation, but on the other, there's this FOMO feels. So this is the perfect combo. Yeah. Oh, you had plans originally, I see. Yeah. So maybe that's why 1.36 got released. For your in line with your original plans. Let's have a look here if anything's new. Ooh, look at that. Livestock trailer. Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, then EU. Ooh, lots of plans. All within the same year? Nice. Yeah, that's true. Hope you get the chance again sometime in the future when things settle down. Anyone up for ice cream? I'm trying to look at the different trailers. It's nice seeing all these varied types of trailers. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of sports cars on the road though. Might be a tad more than is realistic. Or is this normal in US roads? Fancy rich people all around. Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Is that where was that from? Because the first time I encountered that was in Spawn. Spawn, the comics. There's this guy, and he was selling ice cream, and he used that, and he's like a pedophile or something. So he's like the main villain at one point, and he baits the kids to go there using his truck. Something along those lines. Alright, Barry. Thanks for dropping by, man. Catch you next time. Not normal at this weather. Not normal to have sports cars in this weather? Better left unread than dead. Oh, that's very nice. It's actually very catchy, huh? Don't text while driving. There are too many sports cars, even for California. Okay, so that's a bit exaggerated then. Oh, there's the Mack. Wow. I didn't expect that one. Wait a minute. Is that from a mod? Because we can discover it right now. Well, let's go there and see what it will come up. Nice, Barry. Enjoy. Looking forward to some screenshots from that. Have a good weekend. Oh, come on. The suspense is real. I want to see this truck dealer. That's the new SCS prefab. Nice. Probably one. I signed up to the Transport Fever 2 closed beta finally, because I got an email reminder telling me that my application is not yet finished. And I was not planning to apply because I wouldn't be able to share it anyway with you guys yet if by some slim chance I get in. But I mean, I guess it would also help, helping out the developers, helping me out, so I get accustomed to the game. So when it does come out, I know what to do already. I'm not fumbling about. A little bit of heads up would help. Oi! What the heck is happening? Why is no one moving? I have not yet hit this guy. I think they crashed into each other. Yeah, the taxi, look at that. Yeah. Now we see the problem. Okay. Originally a song from the 1920s. Makes more sense. I thought it was an original from that comics. Super immersive, right? Immersive sound effects. Perfect for April Fools. Even this guy won't move. Weird. It's just cut in front of these guys. Let's give this guy a nudge. I think he needs a bit of help to move. Okay, now he's on the side of the road. Well, looks like he's coming with us. Now he's blocking the other way. Whoops. My bad. Oh, now he's moving. Brand Mack truck dealer discovered. Whoa. Let's have a look inside, huh? Can we just cross through here? If you can fit, that is. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think that nudge actually helped the guy. Woke him up at least. Now he's gone. Might have crashed into something there. AI fixing service. The nudger. I love nudges. Nudges, I think, from a, what do you call it, behavioral economic standpoint, is a very interesting thing. They're like subtle hints in the environment that help you behave in a certain manner. Oh, this is this one. Save. So being called the nudger, I take that as a huge compliment. Oh crap, it's Sunday. I wouldn't know to say otherwise. Let's go ahead and wait here. This is actually pretty lucky. I had no idea Sacramento had a Mack dealer. Okay, 8 a.m. Oi! 8:01 already. You guys are late. There you go. Let's pause here because I'm not sure what we'll see. This is the one from Frank Peru and Galimim, is it? I don't think this is SCS. Or is it? Yeah, I think we drove this already, right? The Mack 2. So the dealer is there, but no trucks yet. Is it? Yeah, it's from a mod. No, not SCS. So they're still a bit sneaky about it. There's the dealer, but no trucks yet. Very sneaky. So I guess Mack trucks would be coming out earlier than International because they have the actual dealer already. Thought that's too good to be true, I know, right? For a second there, I had my hopes up. But that was a good teaser. I surely did not expect that. Where are we? Super fast. There we go. Let's take a photo here. Where's a nice photo to be at? There or here can also work. Let's see. Any other logo? I think I like the International dealer better. This one is like common Volvo prefab. The International looked very different. Let's try to place ourselves here. Somewhere Rowan just had a heart attack. Oh yeah. Don't we know it? Alright, I think this can work. Let's take a photo there. That's actually a very good finale for the stream. That's going to prove very challenging because of these lines. The good thing is, yeah, no jagged edges at all, but yeah, they're kind of in the way. Well, I'll just go here. Take an overhead shot and be done with it. Like that. Sorry, 1 sec. I'd like to take a dramatic shot, but it's kind of hard. I can take that. Take the pics. Editor mode, delete the polls. So much effort. Let's take that one. There we go. G pollless. G polls 0. I think it will. We might have to suddenly cut off the stream there. Goodness. That was a very welcome surprise. Sacramento. That wasn't even in the changelog, right? They said Flagstaff and Santa Cruz. How about in Santa Cruz? Was there something? I don't think there was. How about this one? Maybe that one. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any... Oh, look at that. Look at that error. Prefab Truck Dealer International. Looks like there is something in Santa Cruz. I just missed it. I don't think that's from a mod, the dealer itself. Because from what I remember, the Mack trucks didn't have their own dealer. It's this one. Yeah. Apparently there was something in Santa Cruz we missed. Cool. Where's the strip mall? How does that even look? The straight collection of stores. So yeah. That's why they mentioned international. Cool. So if we look at truck dealers, yeah, Mack is here now. Not even in the mod dealer. See, brand Mack truck dealers. Wonder what those others are. Interesting. Alright. Let's keep on looking, guys. Just saw a signboard. I think it's a common phrase here in the US. Common term, right? Alright, guys. We'll end it there. There. Just in time. So catch you guys week after next. Remember, there is no stream next week. I'll be out. We'll catch you week after next. We'll get into flying, we'll get into trucking, and then the week after that, we'll go into horror. We'll see. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for staying with me this entire time. Thanks, Jay and Alex. Appreciate your help in moderating and all the goodies, participation and stuff. Congrats on that amazing first founder badge as well, Alex. Thanks, Gigi. And there goes the J. Is that J Cool? How about the J Cool with wings? Have a good one, everybody. For anyone else on the stream, catch you week after next and Clumsy Trucking. Let me know what you see, what you find at 1.36, alright? There you go. Perfect. Now I can end my day. Thanks. Have a good one. Clumsy Trucking. #1 indeed.